Them no worry we. Them no worry we. Alright now. We have two left. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Lady Bangs, my darling, how are you? How are you? Why, Burrell? Why, Burrell? How you doing? How you doing, Lady Bangs? Lady Bangs, how you doing? How is everyone doing? Melmac, how are you, Melmac? Melmac, my darling, how are you? Mm. Oh, Dwayne, how are you doing, my love? How you doing, Dwayne? Let me put that phone over here because I can't see anything on there over there. So let me put it right here beside me. Let me put it right here beside me so I can see what's going on. There you go. Good night, everybody. How is everyone doing? I need some Vaseline or some lip gloss, but it's far away from me. Good night, everybody. Good night. Lion, Lion, how are you? I come to say good night to everybody. I come to say good night to everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Boy, me I tell us me have some doctor out there. Me have some. I did say hi to you. I can't call the whole of your name, so I just call you Lions. Lions, I did call to you. I did call to you, sweetheart. Lion, how are you, Lion? Your name is Lion's World. Lion's World. I'm saying good night. You're not hearing me, Lion? Hmm? Lion, how old are you? You're 15? Lion, how old are you? Lion's World, how old are you? Oh, you're 21. Oh. Oh, you're 21. You're 67? What's going on with you, Lion? I think you're a little confused and you're confusing me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Melma. Thank you. You're 67, but you're confusing me, sweetheart. Because I'm saying hi to you, but it's like you're not hearing me or what, I don't know. You're 67. You're kind of up in the hills there. Yeah, you are. How is everyone doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Eve, thank you for the likes, Eve. Thank you so much. Guys, on TikTok, as you come on, could you double tap your screen? Could you double tap your screen? I'm a little... Let me see what my sugar is telling me right now. Guys, I'm not ashamed. Let me explain something to you. Let me see what my sugar is saying right now. It's a little bit high, 372. See it there? 372. It's a little bit high. Guys, listen, I'm not in no fight or no quarrel with none of uno. So, uno for the start, fi block me live already. It's not making no sense, because I don't see none of you. Alright? Let me tell you something about me. When it comes to my sugar or sickness, I'm not afraid or ashamed to come out here and say it. Because listen, enough of uno out there don't even know what they go on with uno. Enough of uno out there, uno sick like a dog. Uno, we just use the phrase sick like a dog, but I not say sick like a dog. Uno is very, very sick. Uno sick in our head. Uno sick like really, really sick. And how can I fake my diabetes? How can I fake my diabetes? Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you, Melma. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. How can I fake my diabetes, people? No, have nothing to talk. Say, why not keep on the mouth shut? Why don't keep on the mouth shut? How me go fake something? What in my body? It's in my body, connected to my phone, connected to 2 doctors' office, because it connect to the, is it the end cardiologist? That's the heart doctor, not the heart doctor, the diabetes doctor. It's connect to her office. It's connect to my primary care office. It's connect to my heart doctor's office. How am I faking? How am I faking that I am high risk diabetes? How can I fake it? Then say me have fake machine for me, people. Then say me have fake machine for me. Please show me eye reading. How could I fake it? I sit right in front of you. I sit right in front of all of uno. Hi, Lorraine, my darling. How are you, Lorraine? I sit here right in front of all of you. Right here in front of all of you. Hi, Claudette, darling. How are you doing? Yes, you can be, yes, you can move in to live with me. Come. Come live with me. Come. Yes, you can move in with me. Hi, Tracy, my dear. How you doing?
Why?
Hello, can I help you? Yes. Hello? Guys, my patient is so thin. I'm telling you, my patient is so thin, it's unbelievable. Yes, let me ask you guys something now. How can I fake my diabetes? How can I fake it? It's high. What can I do? It's out of control. My diabetes is out of control. So how am I faking it? It's out of control and I manage it. And my doctor, a matter of fact, Opal asked me to get this on my hand. You just inbox me? Where? On my phone? On WhatsApp? You just on WhatsApp? I don't see any new messages from nobody. I don't see no new messages from nobody on WhatsApp. I don't see a message, sweetheart. How is everyone doing on TikTok? How are you guys doing? Melmac, you're doing such a wonderful work over there on TikTok. Melmac, you're doing such a wonderful work over there on TikTok. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Huh? Please answer my question, you guys. People who, there's a lot of people on here who's diabetic. There's a lot of people on here. I don't know what's going on with the Facebook page. They're trying to mess with the Facebook page, but that's all right. A lot of people over here is on who is diabetic. I'm going to look at you and tell you that you're not diabetic, you're faking it, or whatever the case is. Faking diabetes is not a joke. It's not a joke. And I would never come out here and wish death upon my worst enemy. But you know what? Some of you are just garbage. I'm type 2 diabetes. I try my best. See there? Then say me I fake me diabetes. Then say me I fake it. How can I fake it when my machine goes off every 5 minutes right here in front of you? If my sugar gets too high, the machine goes off right in front of you guys. I have it right here on my hand. See it here? See it here? It's right here. It's in my flesh. It's in my flesh. It goes to my doctors. So how can I fake it? Because you see all of these people then come out here with them fake sickness. Then come out here with them fake sickness. Good night, Margaret. How are you, my darling? Good night, sweetheart. Then come out here with them fake sickness and tell pure lie. I don't need to tell lie. I don't need to tell no lie for no sickness. I am diabetic. I am diabetic. Yes, you see me take the 3 insulin right in front of Uno. I went 4, but the doctor took off 1 of them. Uno see me sit down right here so and take the insulin them right here so in front. Them are all idiots. Row them are idiots. They are so stupid. They say me a fake, me they use fake machine. Oh, me fi use fake machine. You see how high it was the other day that it was not even reading on my phone. It the chart. It hit it right off the phone. Me have to literally take the finger stick myself. And whenever you see it so high that it say high and no reading, that means that simple mean that it's really high. So I have to take the finger prick. They're so stupid. You see me compare it even now. The only reason why it's kind of high, you see my mouth, my mouth dry and stale, which me soon have to go get 1 bottle of water. Because me can't really eat nothing or drink nothing for the rest of the evening. Because it's really high. I mean, I feel like me want to take 1 of the insulin. Guys, death is for every one of us. Debt is for every one of us. So don't drink your champagne too soon. Don't go drink no champagne too soon, because Maxine gonna be here for a very long time. God's willing. Mighty God. They are not gonna even listen and learn, Lorraine. Lorraine, they are not gonna listen and learn. They are so dumb, all of them. All of them. You that thing say Thursday at the jackpot me I go win. Like Florida Lotto, you that thing say it me I go win. All who sit down they wait for laugh, and who they sit down for wait for put on water, boot and all who they wait for sit down for drink liquor. And you can't all go drink your liquor. Go drink it. Go drink your liquor. Nobody not telling us son enough to go drink no liquor. Boy, me say Melmac over TikTok. Me say a Melmac one day set up this score, you know. Would you believe say Melmac give me so much score yesterday over 12,000? You think I joke me I make? Over 12. Them a wish for me death. Tracy, them a wish for me death. How could you sit down and wish death upon anybody, even your worst enemy? You see, these people have no character. They have nothing about them. Like literally nothing. They're not even human being. They're not human being. Get out of here. They're not even human being. Melmac, your finger not tired. Your finger not tired, Melmac. Oh God, I love you so much. I love you so much, my girl. You that thing say OJ Simpson trial they go on. Not even OJ Simpson trial never call so much people. Not even OJ never. Thank you guys who's on the Bella Bucket of Blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh yes, Ro. Oh yes. Death is appointed to everybody. It's just that some go earlier than some. Mighty God. Last month, if I tell you, because me no can say it on social media, if me tell you how much I mean good people them and people who I know died. Saturday one man died right out a road there, so. Saturday. Not this Saturday, last week Saturday, so they went have to cancel the good night everyone, good night. They have to cancel the garage sale from last week Saturday to this week Saturday. So they only have garage sale for one day this week. People die every day. People die every day. Me don't know how people can make somebody like you, they even call their name, say they do any kind of promotion for them, and so you're a dog. You're a dog. No time for you. Please. Me no need to come out here confess nothing. I do not need to come out. Don't give them any noise on your life. They are looking for views. Of course they're looking for views. Of course they're looking for views. Please. Me not have no friend out here, Tracy. I have no friend out here. I don't know what's going on with the Facebook page. They keep freezing the Facebook page. What's wrong with people? Did they born with... They didn't born with no common sense. Who... Claudette, I come right here so in front of Uno. And me take up the three needles. Me still have one there right here, so yeah. Me take up the 3 needles. Me just pick up my prescription them. Me get another whole dose. Me just pack up my bag them and stuff like that. My medication bag. And stuff like that. Because I don't like if should in case I have to be rushed to the hospital or anything like that. I don't want to have to say, look for that, look for that, look for that. I'm an organized person, very, very organized. I have everything. Believe me, I have 2 bags in my car with clothes, and every day me fold up the clothes them. There's no reason for me to fold up the clothes them, but every day me fold up the clothes them. Because that's just me. I'm just a neat freak. When you hear me tell us say me, I think no matter how you hear them tell you oh me nasty and me dirty. Me hear them last night, they have one 3-hour live last night, and all them can talk about oh me can stink and nasty, and then this person don't have no sense. Ashanti, you don't have no sense at all. Because if you feel live in this shit for 3 months, you live in here for 3 months. You never take up a suit of clothes and put it in the machine and wash it. You live like a king in this house here. You name everybody shit. You name more than everybody in this house here. Because I never know say so you can't name. In can't name, you know people. May God have mercy Christ, the boy can't name. Name all when the everybody in the cause everybody in here don't eat much. The only somebody what we would have when there what we eat enough. My son would have eat like a farmer's ass. My son would have eat like a farmer's ass. Cause through him and Ashanti sit down and smoke. Then yam so till then can't yam no more. And me mean say nobody can eat and left no food in the house. I swear to you, nobody can eat and left no food in the house. In yummy. In take it and in yam it. And when me hear this a boy every day, they talk about me place nasty and me dirty and me this and me can't cook and me can't this and me can't. Are you kidding me? Do I look like somebody who can cook? Do I look like somebody that cannot cook? But because me come out here come tell you say I hate to cook. Like jasmine rice, basmati rice, I hate to cook it. Me get the egg I eat now, but me still not like it. Me still not like it. You understand? The only reason why me put this pan over me hand, because every time it is very expensive. It's very, very expensive. And every time if me hand go on my car seat, because me always lean back up on my car seat. You understand? So when I lean back on the car seat, it always pull you out. So if me I'll be protected, and you know, so me just when see the protected cover them and me put it back in the car. Them rice, they stink. I hate them. Thompson, I hate it so much. Basmati rice, jasmine rice. Me not like them rice. They give me the parboiled rice. I love the parboiled rice. To make my rice and peas, my white rice is just shelly and nice. I don't like them kind of rice. And I'm not supposed to be eating it either. What you guys don't understand is not sugar make your sugar go up. It's not sugar, it's the starch. And the starch where you they eat make it go up. But you know, Jamaicans don't know that. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. No, nobody, no demons from hell. No demons from hell. I reverse it and send it right back to them. If God forbid and that's what happened, we do not have nothing to get. So what do they rejoice for? What do they rejoice for? I'm not the only one who is diabetic. Welcome. Thank you so much, my darling. Me hate them rice, and if they smell bad. If they smell bad, Thompson. My God, you have my niece name. My niece was dead 2 years ago. She died 2 years ago. My niece was a nurse at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. She died 2 years ago. Red uniform. I don't know if you remember one big funeral She died of cancer. So like everything me do it around cancer. Everything. Everything. Oh, no, no, sorry for me. Do not sorry for me. And I promise you, trust me, I'm not gonna have nobody going to have to pick up collection for me. Nobody not going to have to pick up collection for me. I would have said something else, but let me leave it, make it rest right way, because I'm not giving you no knowings. Me not give you no knowings at all. May God be with you. May God be with you. You shall live, Miss Maxine. Of course I shall live in Jesus' name. You think me I worry about nobody? Guys, let me tell you something. You see when me sugar high, it gives me less energy. Let me talk about my diabetes, yeah. Don't have time to see nobody. When sugar is high, it makes me like, it's not lazy. I don't have much energy. And I don't do vitamin. But I might have to start doing vitamins. I don't do vitamins. But it makes me like really, really tired sometimes. Me have to push it. Like today, me go on to me walk same way because me have to walk. There's no way me can lie down in my bed and not walk. You see, when it gets 5:30, 6 o'clock, I have to go walk. I can't lie down. So, and you know, say one time gone, you know, me used to cuss people them, you know, because me not see why they walk, you know. Yes, I'm very exhausted. Me used to cuss people them, say, look how they mark and then tan, and then still they run up and down and they walk. Me used to cuss them. Yeah, man, me used to cuss them. But now me realize, say, since me start do it, there's no way me can lie down in my bed and not go walk. Me have to go walk. Cause it's like, if me lay down there, no man, me dey freak out. Me say, anxiety they take me. Yes, I am. I'm a dreadlocks. I'm not a Rasta woman. I'm a dreadlock. My hair is dread. You want to see my hair? Do you want to see my hair? I'm dread. My hair is long in my back, but I always style it up. Me always style it up. He said, okay, cool. Yeah, I have good hair. Very tall. Catch me all the way down in my back here, so. When I go do my ear the other day, the girl said, Miss Maxine, are you sure you don't want to just let it down for a minute? I said no, because I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Just style it up. Me say just style it up. Lord Jesus, from a band. I never see this in all my life. I never see this. In all my life, I've never seen this kind of people. Lord, me not have my eye. Lord, me eye left. Princess Bella! Princess Bella! Princess Bella! Oh, Jesus, I don't know where Princess Bella there. I don't want to use this spray. I just don't want to get up. I just don't want to get up. Me say I have never seen. I don't cry, me cry people. I saw my eyes stay with me already. I'm not crying. Don't think I'm crying. I have nothing to cry for. But sometimes my eyes just be running. Sometime my eyes just be running.
You started before me, Joe. Oh, actually, yes. You said ready, set, and then you started running. I said ready, set, set. No, you said ready, set, and then you ran off. And then I'm like, shoot fell off, and I still beat you. Goodbye, peoples. Buy me Olive Garden, please. Huh? I'm broke.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, I'm broke. Can you buy me Olive Garden? Literally $0 in my bank account. Well, I have 12 cents.
You have 12 cents?
Yes.
Like 12 1 cents?
Yeah, 12 cents.
And that can't do nothing. What you gonna do with 12 cents?
I could buy a molecule of the breadsticks.
For 12 cents? You're crazy. Hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm doing live.
You got the seashells?
Yeah. I went shelling this morning.
that?
Which one? I just put a blue light in there, a blue bulb.
That's good. I'm gonna tell my dad to do that.
Yeah. Watch your head. Hey guys. So I did neighbor pitney them. The neighbor pitney them, they love me. That's why I can't come out and come cuss and go along bad. They love me. Everybody call me Mima. Everybody call me Mima. Everybody. Big call me Mima. Liquor call me Mima. Whole call me Mima. Everybody Mima. Yes. Everybody. Boy, me I tell you say, life is something else. Melmark, you not tired? Oh my God, Melmark. Melmark, me know say are you alone they like up, you know. Are you alone they like up? Melmark, are you alone they on TikTok? You alone. You say people, me I tell you the honest to God truth. You see me there, me not have no energy. Like literally not have no energy. Tayden! Just lazy if you get up to go for a buckle of water, you know. Just lazy. But me have to go for it. Me go try not eat nothing for the rest of the night. Cause it's not like, you see my sugar really feed off of stress. It feed off of the starch when me eat, you know, cause when me eat today, me just go pan a fasting, pan breakfast. Me not eat nothing. Me not eat no breakfast business. No breakfast business me not eat. Hold on the people. Me not eat no breakfast this morning. I me eat about 1 o'clock. I had something to eat about 1 o'clock. And then me not eat again. I'm not hungry. But hi sweetheart, how are you? Me not hungry. But me just not feel to eat nothing and my energy is not there. If you see the amount of work what me do today, me do a lot of work. Me pack out the things them in my car. Me make a new garden. I make a very, very new garden. I don't know what's going on with Tracy. How is Facebook doing? Because I see it every time it's reconnecting. I don't know what is wrong with the Facebook page them. All of them, not only one. Hi Sharon, my darling, how are you? How you doing, Sharon? Long time no see. No, none of them. It better you eat brown rice. If you're diabetic, it best if you eat brown rice, but not too much, or even bulgur. You know bulgur? Who would I know say bulgur will come in handy? It better if you eat bulgur. But I told me remember, I wonder if they have bulgur down at the West Indian store they saw. It's black. Oh, okay. Okay. Bulgur is best. The parboiled rice it really is better than the other rice. It's better than the other rice. But it's hard to cook. Bulgur is hard to cook. I don't remember if I ever even cooked bulgur 2 times. But bulgur nice, you know, say bulgur nice though. Well, do the brown rice. Do the brown rice. And then have one that's something name. I don't know if a quinoa or I don't know my name. You don't tell me my name there. Bulgur cook easily. I replace rice with bulgur. Alright, you see it? You see it? They say bulgur is better for people who is diabetic. They say bulgur is better. But everybody like bulgur. Nowadays, me dear, and what you like, you have to go, you have to eat what you know is good for you. I tested. You texted me on TikTok. Oh, me I use the phone while TikTok the pan. So me will look funny. Me look funny when me done. Alright, sweetheart. I'll look at it when I'm finished. Because I'm using that phone. I'm using that phone right now over there. Because I have to use up my page them. Me can't have them sit down. What a lot of people don't know, you know. Because they might cost me or me they put up how much page. No, bulgur is not hard to cook. Season it with noodle. As somebody say it hard to cook. Because I don't really cook bulgur. I have to go down my store go look at me see bulgur down there. Because in a Tampaya, you hardly get nothing. You hardly get nothing at all in a Tampaya. Everything you have to go to Fort Lauderdale for. Fort Lauderdale have everything. Fort Lauderdale have everything. My God, I have one very important something to do. And me try to do it a while ago, but me can't manage to do it. So me have to wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow me go down a station, go make them help me do it. Because me can't do it too much for me. Too much. Guys, me not have no time for fake sickness, nothing. If me sick, me sick. And trust and believe when me telling us, say people, one time gone, when me come on social media and nobody me nerves, and me cuss and go on, yes, me ball. When me come and fight live, me will ball and go along with myself. Because me they wonder how people can wicked and bad, so. When me realize what them do and so, me not have time for that now. Me not have time for that now. Cry for what? The people them believe say when they come out here and then cuss me grand pitney or then go on with themselves and so me go out, me come in and go one side go ball. No. Just pray God me no catch you now. That's it. Just pray to God. For me and you no meet together. You understand? Because nothing couldn't stop me from nothing couldn't take me off of uno. What me don't go away go cry for? You get the freestyle also? You get it free? Where you get it free? You don't pay for it? I get it through Medicaid. I get it through Medicaid. Me get it through Medicaid, but the thing is this, they only give you 2, then just give you 2 for the month. You get 2 for the month. But sometimes you have an accident. So it's like if you use it up before the time, then, because I remember the first time when we get it, it messed up. Like both of them messed up. And then now I had to pay, I think I paid $400 just to get back 2. But then the Freestyle company, because the pharmacy CVS when give me the Freestyle company, when send me back 1. Then when send me back 1. So right now me have to be very, very careful. I mean always have on me stocking for me. I want a Bella stocking this, you know. I want a Bella stocking this. So the peer me take away. So me always have this for me on. And what me do when this not the for me on for sugar. For the sugar. Freestyle. This is what they call Freestyle. This. See it here. So this is a machine. It's not really a machine, but there's a needle in there that gone into my. I have to clamp it onto my flesh. So it's in my flesh. So there's no way I can tamper with it. There's no way I can make it higher, make my sugar higher. These people are so retarded in their head that they think of every crazy shit. How am I going to make this higher than it is? In people? How me I going to make it higher than it is? I can't. We can't use one false machine. How is the machine going to be false? How is the my sugar went up to 600 already. My sugar went up to 600 already and sent me to the hospital. 600. That when me go in there, doctor them say, I'm a dead person coming in there. How much time me there so show no say my sugar gone up to 500? 500. I seen a 2 time me go 500 since week. 2 time. 2 time. Right now we there at over 300. See there? It's climbing. We might have to do the other shot. I'm gonna have to do the shot. I'm gonna have to do the shot because it's climbing. It's left froggish part of them is screenshot it. The doctor already get here already there, no? You're soon here, then they call me. You see when it stay like this, you soon I get 4 for the month. 4? Girl, you have to go take me address and send 2 come give me. Cause that means, so how many days one lasts on you? Mine do 15 days. For me stay upon me for 15 days. How long for you stay upon you for? Cause every 15 days me have to change it. Me have to go get something. The mosquito they're going near me, coach. Give me 1 minute there, guys. Me have to go spray and aisle. Where's my aisle? Where's my aisle? Where's my oil? As me done spray, me find the aisle. Come and start spray already. 15 days. And you get 4 for 15 days and then give you 4. Man, send 2 come give me because you not use the 4 for the 15 for the month. You don't use 4 for the month, you know. You only use 2 for the month. So that means say you will all freestyle how much you have. A freestyle how much you have. What? What else say me a violation pan the TikTok video after me know when they do nothing. They report me TikTok page, say me a violation. I don't know what they report it for. Oh, a freestyle 2 you have. Me use 3. Me have freestyle 3. Me have to run with the mosquito then me have me there. No mosquito bite me. What's doing now? Rubbing on some oil on my skin. So the mosquito them to go away. Me I do it so the mosquito them go away. Cause the mosquito them they bite me. So I don't want any mark on my skin and my flawless skin. My skin is flawless. You see that? I'm 62 years old and you don't see no white and brown and black and white or no mark. The only thing was spoil up my skin. The only thing was spoil up my skin, a tattoo. Just tattoos. I'm 62 and I'm flawless. Flawless. You see that? You need to come to UK. Achoo! One day, me make a trip up there. Yes. See my beautiful legs? You see that? See? I'm oiling down my beautiful legs. You don't want to see my beautiful legs. You don't want to see them. Yeah, I oil up myself. Because the mosquito them they on a rampart right now. Yes, guys. So the people them say me they fake me diabetes. Because there's no way. There's no way your sugar so high. Lord have mercy. Who this I don't want to be myself? And they chat out of the Tory. Who this I? Maxine, what use to clear off the black spot from the sensor needle? Alcohol. Use the alcohol. Use the alcohol because you remember say when they pan this and this and when they pan here so you know. And see they not did it right now. Don't use the same hand every time. You have to rotate. And me go ask me doctor say if me can put it on my leg. Me go ask him if me can put it on my leg. If I'm go my arm, me can put it on. It look like I'm go the arm, me can go pan. Me no know. Me can come by you, all right, darling. That's a promise. That's a promise. Oh, dear Lord. Boy, TikTok's trick, you see? Every minute they give one puzzle. It leaves so much cleanse on both my arms. No, me not. Look here. This when the see where I went there right here so. And it's the part here so now. You not left no mark for me. How long you have it on for? 15 days also? You have it on for 15 days also? $14 days? Well, use when you do it, use alcohol and take it off. And then rub yourself with Vaseline. Are you anywhere where you can get the Skin So Soft oil? You're there anywhere where you can get this when you take off your and you just use this and rub it? How you cut gone? The Skin So Soft is so good. You can use it. Buy Skin So Soft, and when you take it off, then you rub your hand. See, me not have no mark for me. No mark at all. Which one of the Freestyle you use? Do you use the tree also? Do you use the Freestyle tree also? Because of the tree me use. Sharon use the 2. You use the 3? You not give me no problem. You not give me no problem at all. The only problem you give me. You know, alright. You see like oh my sugar I now. Me hand cramp up. When I no cramp me hand cramp, my foot they scratch me. So I so come me know say it kinda high if me no look on the machine. Cause every time the machine beep 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 beep. As it reach 252, it beep 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 beep. You know, stop beep. How much time me dey pan here? I don't know hear the machine they go off. How much time? And there, the 2 has been outdated since the end of September. They told you that. How long now are you diabetes? More than 10 years. More than 10 years. But listen, I wasn't taking it up in hand. When they give me started out with metformin from 500 metformin. Me used to take 500 metformin twice a day. Now it reached to the stage where me have to do 2,000 metformin per day. But me just come off of it. Me just come from off of it. Me not do no metformin no more. So me only do the 3 insulin. I'm supposed to do 4 insulin, but I only do 3 insulin. Me not do the 4 no more. You only can see from here to here. You're only allowed to see from here to here. That's it. Just to my boobs. That's it. You didn't see me just get up just now to see my sexy little body? And I'm 62 years old. My sexy little figure. Yes. Me have to take insulin 2 times a day. It should have been 3, but me tired of the stick. Cause me supposed to take it 3 times a day. But I only do it twice a day, if I remember. I'm supposed to do it 3 times a day. The Novolog, me supposed to take 35 units 3 times a day. The I am on Manjaro. Oh, you're on Manjaro once a week. Yes, I was on Trulicity. They take me off of that one and give me. Now I'm on the Ozempic. So the Ozempic me take once a week also. Yeah, me take Ozempic once a week also. The Novolog and the Lantus me take twice a day. Twice a day. My sugar is bad. I'm telling you, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. Trust me. If there's anything I could do about it, it's just going to the hospital, go lay down. Wow, 62 years. Yes, I'm 62. I'm 62, sweetheart. You take injection and tablets. I don't take the tablets no more, Marcia. Who this? Cause where they go on? I don't take the tablets no more. I'm not taking no more metformin. Me take my one self off there. Me used to take 2,000 milligram of metformin per day. Per day. So I don't take it no more. They give me medication, man. It's driving me crazy. I know me make it get so bad. I know me make it get so bad. It's just, I don't know, careless eating and a lot of stress. Cause you know, it goes with stress, baby. It goes with the stress. It goes with the stress. It's not even me make it gone so bad. Cause when the doctor tell me say me diabetic years ago, he never really tell me say me diabetic. It was a different doctor. He tells me, oh, you're borderline. There's no such thing as borderline. When you no go to doctor people and then tell you say, oh, no borderline. There's nothing near borderline. It's either no have sugar or no don't have it. Don't make the people them tell you say, oh, no borderline. Nothing go so. It's either no have it or no don't have it. It's either no have it or no don't have it. Don't make them tell you about no borderline. Because that's what they did to me. And I didn't take it serious anyhow. I eat, you know what give it to me most of shrimp, crab, and lobster. A lot of shrimp, crab, and lobster. They start report the live. Them I report the live, them really, really bad. So me not ever go stay too long. Me soon come off. Because it doesn't even really matter. Like still, how long now me there? Me there 1 hour already. So even if they report it, them I report the live, them people. Hey, them people are corrupt, you know. The people them corrupt your body. Corrupt. They don't want to see you and talk righted sitting. They want to see you come every day. What they want me come do if you talk and talk about me case. Me not talk about it. No, I'm not, baby. You have money? I'm not a sugar mama. You have money? If you have money, let me know. America me there. Might they look a green card. America me there. Might me can't help you. You have money? Boy, me a sugar mama. Me don't know what me they do with okay. For me days are grinding over. You have, okay, me and you we talk then. You want to come America? Do you want to come to America? Hi Janice, my darling. Benz, you not even make me ask him man if you want to come America good. Might be the man want to come America, you know, Lady Benz. Lady Benz will put him backside. Lady Benz, take him off. No, Jesus. No, sir. Do you like your mother-in-law? Who is my mother-in-law? I don't have no mother-in-law. I don't have a man. Mother-in-law would be your man, mother. In people, your mother-in-law would be your man, mother. Not true. What Christopher say? Christopher go wash your front. Christopher, your front, if you want to wash tonight, yeah. For you fi come over here fi come want in an argument with me. Oh my God. Melmark. For you fi come over here in a night want go in an argument with me. You have to want bed. Go and go bed now. Go and go bed, man. Me dey well like there now. Me have hot water. Some people when they come here, I know they don't know if it turn on the pipe them. Cause me pipe them stush. I know they don't know if it turn on the pipe them. Me have hot water here, you know. See the hot water tank they over there so there. In the garage me sit down. And in the house me there, you know. Me there in the garage. The people them say me sit down in a one little room. Me not in a no room. In the garage me there. You know say in the garage me there. What me fi do fi make you know say the garage me in and because you see me fix up it so nicely. And have all TV back at me and Michelle them. Lord Jesus Christ, the people them they cuss about Michelle them, Tracy. Tracy the people them they cuss about Michelle them. Huh? Me walk go pick up them a morning time. That's my hobby. To pick up my shells. I enjoy walking the beach every morning and pick up my shell. If you see the amount of shell I have to wash off out there, so you know. Because I wash them off in a bleach water. And the people them they cuss me about Michelle them. They don't have content, they don't have nothing to talk about. Me backside. No, you they ask me now if me like my mother-in-law. Who is a mother-in-law? That means say other my man mother, right? Ro, who is my mother-in-law? My man mother. Can somebody answer me please? Who would be my mother-in-law now? Would it be my man's mother? If I have a boyfriend, that's their mother? Boy, look at nobody pay, you know. You know, look like they know. You know, look like they know. Yes, Lady Benz, thank you. Me not have no mother-in-law, baby. Somebody on the other TikTok they ask me say if me on the other YouTube they ask say if me like my mother-in-law. Me not have no mother-in-law, honey. Honey, I don't have any mother-in-law. See them report that they live there so it gone down to when they are 100 and add, you know. It gone down to how much you know. But that's okay, I don't can report them. I don't care. Me soon come off anyhow. Me do me 1 hour already. Me do me 1 hour already. Oh, that would be my mother-in-law. Me don't have no mother-in-law, baby. Me don't have no mother-in-law. And me love it this way. Because I'm not somebody who somebody can tell something. You know, like you have a mother-in-law and you have to answer to them or so. No, sir. And any man me they look, me no want no other woman either. Any man they come in a me life, believe me, and me are the young woman they go in there. You don't have no woman either. Try not have nothing to do with your mama. Try don't have nothing to do with your mama. Cause me no want nobody can tell me what to do and what not to do. Kinda work. No, sir. When they're 366. Alright, they come down a little bit. They are 354 right now. See there? 354. They are 354 right now. And Ciao Christopher too enough. Christopher is too enough. I threw me a wash. Me done wash me. I'll go on my bed. I don't know. Me really feel like me want to eat something, you know. But me don't know what me go eat. Me don't know what me I go eat. Good night, my darling Davis. Good night, Davis. How are you? Me really feel like I want to eat something, but me don't know what me want to eat. And everything me eat don't go against me. You just have to watch what you eat. Exercise every day. Me exercise every day, you know, say me walk almost 10 miles every day. Barbara, Me walk almost 10 miles every morning. Every morning. Because by the time me don't walk up and down the shore, me do more than 10 miles. Because how me set me mileage, right? Me walk 4 miles go up. And me have to walk back the 4 miles, come back down. Me have to walk back the 4 miles. And sometimes me go at the other reef, which part them a catch fish. And that's another mile. So that's a 10 mile for the day every morning. Every morning me walk 10 mile. And if me walk in the water, even make it worse. If I walk in the water, it's worse because you know when you walk in the water, it take a lot, like you do weights. Yes. And if the sea rough, because me I walk in the water while the sea rough. So my time, me tired. So till me know, me walk every morning. Every morning. Me get up from 5 o'clock every morning. And by 5:30, me left out of the house. And me have to drive 1 hour to the beach. 1 hour. So by time, if me leave here 5:30, me reach at the beach by 6:30. And by 6:30, they adjust the light. Every morning. Every single morning. You see? Hi, Peaches. How are you, darling? Yeah, me walk every day. Walk every day. Boy, Mel Maka, you alone over there, they like up the live. You alone, the double top. You alone. Email Mac, you alone. Everybody they join. What somebody they panic and me not see their name. They panic say they like up the live. I feel like alone they go up there. Oh my God. Boy, me not even have time to look on my phone. If you see messages on my phone, guys, I am not answering my phone. Auto description, broadcasting, finish, live screen. No. Boy, them I forgot me mementos there upon me sitting there. Guys, me not answer my phone. Every minute my phone ring. Every minute it ring. The people them they not tap call. It look like them put my phone number on call list. They look like them put like you remember in the first time in 2019 when we get all 100, 200 call in a less than an hour. And that them I do to me right now. But then could not do it till God come. People then could not do it until God come when I tell you say. Maxine, turn up like the rock of Gibraltar. Turn up like the rock of Gibraltar. When God is about to bless a woman with something.
You see this
big.
house in Florida?
Okay.
Well, let me show you how I invested into it with just a few $100. Plus, my investment was completely backed by the government.
Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in a woman's life when heaven begins to whisper. The natural world may see her as ordinary, but in the spiritual realm, she is being positioned for something extraordinary. God never blesses by accident. When he prepares to release something significant, something that will shift the atmosphere, the woman he chooses will begin to feel the weight of divine preparation. First, she will find herself alone, not because she is unloved, but because she is being set apart. Isolation is not rejection, it is refinement. God removes the noise so that she can hear the whisper. He cuts off distractions, not to punish her, but to protect the seed of what he is about to birth in her life. This kind of separation is sacred. It is a cocoon before the emergence of purpose. Then a strange restlessness will arise in her soul. She will begin to sense that where she is no longer fits who she is becoming.
God said, focus on your goals and stay silent. Because silence is not weakness, it is wisdom wrapped in discipline. In a world addicted to noise, where
You can't stay there, sit down up. It look like I say for your bed in England, piss up like you don't know what. You can't stay there, sit down up and watch me page. Because that's all you can do is sit down and watch. Sit down and watch. Me, pressure they boss me. Me look like a pressure they boss me. Me they explain. Me not explain nothing to you. Stay there with the little nurse. Me tell you, say if you go take up your afterbirth. Go take up your afterbirth and not come contact to me because me not see you. You they look a big fight and a big quarrel and me not have time for you. Because you who they took down and piss can't contact to me. You can't go and go sit your ass down and sit down.
everyone wants to announce their every move, silence becomes your greatest strategy. God is not found in the noise, he is found in the stillness.
Hey cuz, how you do? You just wake up? You just wake up cuz? Let me play me something here.
Problem with most believers is that they are talking too much about what they are trying to do instead of doing what they were born to do. Every time you talk too early, you expose your seed to the wrong environment. A seed does not grow when it is shouted about. It grows when it is buried. God hides greatness in silence. When he was forming the earth, no one saw him. When he formed you in your mother's womb, there was no sound, only his divine design working in quiet precision. Heaven's greatest work is done in silence. The sun rises every morning without a sound, yet it gives light to the world. God performs his greatest miracles in the silence of obedience. Focus is the language of divine direction. When God gives you a goal, he is not asking you to announce it, he is asking you to guard it. Because what you speak too soon, the enemy can hear too early. The devil cannot read your mind, but he listens to your words. When you talk too much, you give your enemy the blueprint to destroy your destiny. That's why the Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness is not inactivity, it is spiritual concentration. It means to shut down the external noise so you can tune in to divine frequency. God.
Guys, me I go stop the 1 year and start it over back. You guys that's over on this page, you will see that it's been interrupted. Go over, come back, come right back. I'm gonna come right back. Me even get 3 new subscribers over there. Can you imagine? Let me carry right back.
Speaks in whispers because only those who are still can hear. The louder your surroundings become, the weaker your discernment becomes. Silence sharpens your spiritual hearing. Focus gives direction to your divine energy. Many people lose their destiny because they are distracted by comparison. They are watching others build, talk, post, and celebrate, and they forget their own process. Focus is not just looking at one thing, it is ignoring everything else. God said, if you are going to reach the destiny I have placed before you, you must master the discipline of divine focus. A distracted believer is a defeated believer. When you start focusing on what people are saying, you stop listening to what God is saying. When you start chasing attention, you lose alignment. The power of silent focus is not just about achieving goals, it is about spiritual maturity. It means you trust God enough to work in secret while he reveals you in his timing. God will not bless noise, he blesses obedience. The reason you feel stuck is not because the promise has expired, but because your attention is divided. Focus brings clarity, and clarity brings breakthrough. Every miracle in scripture began with someone who ignored the noise and obeyed the voice. Noah did not argue, he built. Abraham did not explain, he walked. Joseph did not complain, he dreamed. Jesus did not debate, he fulfilled his purpose silently until the appointed time. The enemy fears a focused mind more than a loud mouth. Because focus creates progress, and progress produces power. The moment you decide to focus, heaven begins to move. The moment you stop talking and start acting, divine momentum starts to build. God never anoints confusion, he anoints direction. The reason he told you to stay silent is because not everyone can handle what he told you. Some people are dream killers, not dream carriers. Some people are destiny distractors, not destiny partners. Silence protects your purpose from premature exposure. When God gives you a vision, he also gives you a season of silence. That season feels lonely, misunderstood, and hidden, but it is holy. You're not being ignored, you're being incubated. God hides you until you're ready. He silences your life so he can strengthen your foundation. Every great man or woman of faith was hidden before they were revealed. Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness before he spoke to Pharaoh. David was anointed in private before he was crowned in public. Jesus lived 30 years in obscurity before he performed one miracle. Silence is not punishment, it is preparation. Focus requires you to separate purpose from popularity, because purpose will call you to private battles before public victories. If you can't handle being unnoticed, you are not ready to be used. God uses silence to test your motives. Are you working for applause or for assignment? Are you building for attention or for obedience? When you are truly focused, you no longer need validation, because your validation comes from revelation. The moment you discover your divine goal, the approval of others becomes irrelevant. Focus is faith in motion. It is believing that what God said will happen, even when nothing seems to move. You cannot focus and worry at the same time. You cannot focus and complain at the same time. Focus demands full attention and full trust. It means to keep your eyes on the goal even when the path is uncertain. God will not give you the full picture because he wants you to trust his process. Faith does not need details, it needs direction. And direction is revealed in silence. Sometimes God will close doors not because you are wrong, but because he wants you to focus on the right one. Distraction is often disguised as opportunity. The devil will send you good things to keep you from the God thing. You must learn to say no to what looks right but feels wrong in your spirit. Every yes outside your purpose drains your energy for what truly matters. Focused people are not busy, they are productive. Busy people chase everything. Focused people build something eternal. When you focus on your goals, you begin to align your habits with heaven's design. You stop wasting time explaining your calling to people who don't understand your vision. You stop defending yourself to those who are not qualified to judge your journey. You stop fighting for attention because you realize purpose speaks louder than promotion. God said, your silence will speak for you. When you reach the place I promised, your results will answer every doubt. The reason many fail is not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack focus. They are distracted by emotions, opinions, and temporary pleasures. Discipline is the currency of destiny. Yeah. Focus without discipline is fantasy. When God gives you a goal, he expects commitment, not commentary. He expects progress, not pity. If you are going to reach what God has promised, you must learn to build quietly. Build when no one claps. Build when no one notices. Build when no one believes. Because God is watching what man ignores. There is a sacred strength that comes from silence. When you stop reacting, you start reflecting. When you stop explaining, you start expanding. God does not need your noise to make you great. He needs your focus to make you faithful. Every time you stay silent when your flesh wants to speak, heaven rewards your obedience. Every time you choose to work instead of argue, you are declaring spiritual maturity. You are saying, God, I trust you more than I trust my feelings. The journey to destiny is not a public parade, it is a private discipline. God measures your faith not by your talk, but by your focus. Some of you have been praying for open doors, but God is waiting for you to close the wrong ones. You want clarity, but you keep entertaining confusion. You want purpose, but you keep feeding distractions. Silence is the pruning of your destiny. It cuts off the unnecessary so the essential can grow. Focus transforms chaos into clarity. It takes what's overwhelming and makes it understandable. The moment you focus, God multiplies your progress. The reason he told you to stay silent is because sound divides energy. Every conversation you entertain drains spiritual focus. That's why Jesus often withdrew to pray alone. He understood that purpose requires solitude. You cannot carry a divine vision surrounded by human noise. When you are focused and silent, God becomes your defender. You don't have to argue your worth, prove your value, or chase recognition. The evidence of divine favor is not in noise, it is in results. Let your fruits speak, not your frustrations. Let your progress be your answer. Let your consistency be your testimony. The greatest revenge against doubt is manifestation. The best response to critics is success. And the loudest sermon you will ever preach is silent obedience. There is a divine stillness that releases supernatural acceleration. When you stop trying to control everything and focus on what God told you, heaven starts aligning resources, people, and opportunities. You will begin to notice doors opening effortlessly, connections forming naturally, and blessings flowing quietly. God said, I will make you fruitful in your silence. I will lift you when no one sees you. I will promote you without announcement. Because when you stay focused and silent, I get the glory. Focus is the discipline of vision. It means to hold your gaze when the storm is raging. It means to keep walking even when your emotions want to quit. The greatest threat to your future is not failure. It is distraction. Failure teaches, but distraction destroys. Focused people fail forward, distracted people fall backward. Every time you lose focus, you lose time. And time is the most valuable currency of destiny. So God says again, focus on your goals and stay silent. Because your silence is not emptiness. It is strategy. It is the space where heaven works behind the scenes. It is the moment where God transforms your preparation into manifestation. Stay silent while they talk. Stay silent while they doubt. Stay silent while you build. Because when the time comes, the same people who ignored you will witness what silence produced. God said, focus on your goals and stay silent. Because the noise around you is not a sign of direction, it is a weapon of distraction. Every time you start moving toward destiny, the enemy releases noise. Noise is the tool the devil uses to break your focus, to shift your attention from purpose to people, from calling to criticism, from assignment to argument. Noise is not a confirmation, it is confusion. The louder the world becomes, the quieter heaven seems, and that is by design. The devil knows if he can fill your mind with noise, he can block your spirit from hearing the voice of God. You must learn to recognize that not every sound deserves your attention. Noise comes in many forms: opinions, gossip, fear, doubt, comparison, and emotional distractions. The devil does not need to destroy you if he can distract you. Distraction is the silent killer of destiny. It does not attack your faith directly. Your mind is the battlefield of destiny. Everything God wants to do in your life starts with your mind. Before he changes your circumstances, he changes your mentality. Before he lifts you, he must renew you. Before he gives you victory, he must reprogram the way you think. The mind is not just a place of thoughts. It is the control room of your life. Whatever enters your mind actually govern your emotions, influence your decisions, and determine your destiny. That is why the enemy does not need to touch your body to defeat you. He only needs to infect your mind with the wrong ideas. If he can make you think you are weak, he doesn't need to make you weak. If he can convince you that you are unworthy, he doesn't have to take your blessings, because your thoughts will sabotage them before they arrive. You see, the greatest war you will ever fight is not against demons, people, or systems. It's the war inside your own head. It is the invisible war between truth and lies, faith and fear, purpose and procrastination. Every day you wake up, this battle begins again. The mind is where God's word meets the world's noise, and you must choose who wins that war. Some of you are losing not because you lack prayer, not because you lack power, but because your mind is still a prisoner of the wrong beliefs. You have prayed, fasted, worshipped, yet nothing changes, because your thoughts are still aligned with defeat, with pain, with limitation.
You know what me just remember? You know why me sugar so high? Are the cane what me eat. You know say the cane? No sir, me cut one big cane round her back. And me take 2 days to eat the cane. Me eat the cane. And the cane, you know? Anyway, sweet. And the cane. Me just realize, people. And the cane come here. So to me say, but me not eat nothing much. Then what could I make the sugar so high? And the cane send it right up. But me not have no more feet, thank God.
The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That means your life is a reflection of your thoughts, not your environment. You cannot live beyond the boundaries of your mind. If your thoughts are small, your life will be small. If your thoughts are full of fear, your decisions will reflect that fear. If your thoughts are full of faith, your actions will show boldness. The condition of your mind defines the condition of your life. The way you think determines how far you can go. That is why some people with less education, less opportunity, and less money still rise above those who had everything, because their mindset was trained for victory. When God called Moses to deliver Israel, Moses' greatest enemy wasn't Pharaoh, it was his own insecurity. God said, go, and Moses said, I can't. He wasn't bound by Pharaoh's army. He was bound by his self-image. God had to break that mental prison before he could use him. When God called Gideon, Gideon said, "I am the least in my family." That was not humility. It was a mindset of defeat. God had to change the way he saw himself before he'd change the way Israel saw him. The same God who called Abraham, David, Esther, and Mary is calling you. But until your mind is trained to believe what he says about you, you will remain stuck in what the world says about you. That is why your mind is the true battleground. You can't win in life until you win in your head. You can't walk in peace until your thoughts are disciplined. You can't carry purpose until your mind is renewed. Most of your emotions are not born in your heart. They are born in your thoughts. You feel depressed because of what you think. You feel anxious because of what you imagine. You feel angry because of what you replay in your mind. The mind produces the emotions, and the emotions produce the actions. If the source is polluted, the fruit will be poisoned. The problem is that many believers pray for emotional peace while ignoring mental discipline. They want to feel good without thinking right. But you can't have peace if your thoughts are chaotic. You can't have joy if your thoughts are toxic. You can't have confidence if your thoughts are constantly tearing you down. The mind is the foundation of every emotion you experience. So if your mind is untrained, your emotions will be unstable. That's why the Bible says to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. God didn't say, be transformed by your feelings. Feelings change, but truth remains. When you train your mind to think according to truth, your emotions will eventually bow to it. Your mind was designed by God to rule your emotions, not to be ruled by them. Too many people are emotional reactors instead of mental leaders. They respond to everything they feel, even when their feelings lie. They follow anger, fear, jealousy, and sadness as if those emotions were divine instructions. But emotions are temporary. Truth is eternal. You can't live by what you feel. You must live by what you know. The moment your emotions start dictating your actions, you lose control of your destiny. Your emotions were meant to be indicators, not dictators. Think about Jesus. He felt sorrow in Gethsemane, but he didn't let sorrow stop him. He felt pain on the cross, but he didn't let pain change his purpose. His mind was stronger than his emotions. That's why he could say, "Not my will, but yours be done." That statement was not emotional, it was mental discipline. It was a trained mind choosing obedience over feelings. If you ever want to fulfill your destiny, your mind must become stronger than your emotions. Because purpose requires stability and emotions are unstable. One day they are high, the next day they are low. If your decisions depend on them, your life will never be consistent. You can't train your mind accidentally. It takes intentional effort. It takes feeding your mind with the right thoughts daily. The world feeds you negativity. Social media feeds you comparison and insecurity. You must decide what enters your mental gates. Because whatever you continually expose your mind to becomes your mental diet, and your mind will reproduce what it eats. Garbage in, garbage out. Truth in, power out. If you meditate on the word of God daily, your mind will be conditioned to respond with wisdom even when emotions scream otherwise. Some of you have been praying for peace, but your mind is constantly watching chaos. You pray for faith, but you're always listening to fear. You pray for joy, but you feed on comparison. You cannot harvest what you do not plant. If you want a peaceful mind, you must feed it peaceful thoughts. If you want a disciplined mind, you must stop entertaining distractions. Every mental seed grows into emotional fruit. So check what you're planting. Training your mind also means learning to catch thoughts before they take root. Every emotion begins with a thought. Anger begins with offense. Depression begins with hopelessness. Lust begins with imagination. The sooner you thought, the easier it is to destroy it. That's why the Bible says, take every thought captive. Don't let thoughts wander freely. Your mind is not a public park, it is sacred territory. You must guard it as if your destiny depends on it, because it does. There is power in awareness. The next time a negative thought enters, stop and ask, where did this come from? Does this align with God's truth? If not, reject it immediately. Don't meditate on lies hoping they'll disappear. The longer you entertain them, the deeper they root themselves in your emotions. You cannot cast out what you continue to feed. Replace wrong thoughts with right ones. Replace, I'm not enough with I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Replace, I'm alone with A will never leave me nor forsake me. Replace, I'm finished with God is not done. The truth is that your future is already determined by your thoughts today. Your mind creates the blueprint your life follows. You can't build a palace with the blueprint of a prison. If your mind is filled with defeat, fear, and shame, your life will mirror that architecture. But if your mind is filled with victory, hope, and faith, your life will rise to match it. That's why the enemy doesn't attack your body first. He attacks your beliefs. If he can break your mental structure, your physical life will collapse by itself. Some people blame others for their stagnation, but the real prison is internal. You are not trapped by what people say. You are trapped by what you believe. You cannot control what others do, but you can control how you think about it. You cannot always control your emotions, but you can control the thoughts that produce them. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can control how you interpret it. The quality of your life is determined not by the size of your problems, but by the strength of your perspective. You can't train your mind if you keep running from pain. Growth requires discomfort. Every mental breakthrough requires breaking old patterns. You must unlearn what the world taught you and relearn what God says about you. That's why renewal is not an event, it's a process. You train your mind daily through repetition, reflection, and revelation. You repeat truth until it becomes instinct. You reflect on wisdom until it becomes habit. You receive revelation until it becomes your reality. The more you practice truth, the more automatic it becomes under pressure. The difference between a trained mind and an untrained one is how they respond to pressure. An untrained mind panics, complains, and quits. A trained mind stays calm, thinks clearly, and finds solutions. A trained mind doesn't react emotionally, it responds spiritually. A trained mind doesn't see defeat, it sees opportunity. When your mind is trained, you can stand in a storm and still have peace. You can face betrayal and still love. You can lose everything and still believe. Because your mind is anchored in truth, not tossed by emotions. Your destiny demands that level of mastery. You cannot lead others if your mind is not led by truth. You cannot walk in purpose if your emotions drag you everywhere. You cannot carry influence if you are easily offended. You cannot build anything lasting if you collapse every time someone hurts you. The strength of your life will always reflect the strength of your mind. And the strength of your mind will always reflect the consistency of your training. So train your mind daily. Wake up with intentionality. Guard what you think. Feed your faith. Reject negativity. Speak truth. And when emotions rise against you, when fear tries to whisper, when sadness tries to overtake you, when anger tries to control you, stand firm and let your trained mind lead the way. Because the mind is not just a place of thought. It is the gateway of power. And whoever controls the gateway controls the destiny. Emotions are powerful servants, but dangerous masters. God gave you emotions to feel life, not to be ruled by them. Emotions were designed to serve your purpose, not to replace your purpose. They are signals, not commands. They are indicators of what's happening inside, but they were never meant to dictate what happens next. When emotions take control, logic dies and truth becomes blurred. The same emotions that inspire can also destroy. The same feelings that push you pull you down if not disciplined. That is why one of the greatest tests of maturity is learning to feel deeply but act wisely. Emotions are good followers, but terrible leaders. Most people today are slaves to how they feel. They make decisions when they're angry, speak when they're offended, quit when they're tired, and they live by waves of emotion instead of principles. People are unstable. They change faster than the weather. What excites you today can frustrate you tomorrow. If you live by your emotions, you'll live a roller coaster life, up when things go right, down when they don't. But those who master their emotions don't ride the wave, they walk above it. Look at how emotions have destroyed destinies. Samson was the strongest man in the Bible, yet his emotions were his weakness. He couldn't control his desire, and that lack of discipline cost him his strength, his sight, and his destiny. He didn't lose to his enemies. He lost to his emotions. David, a man after God's heart, fell because he let his emotions override his integrity when he saw Bathsheba. Judas walked with Jesus, saw miracles, and heard truth, but his greed and guilt overpowered his faith, and he ended his life in despair. Every downfall begins with ungoverned emotions. God designed emotions to be fuel, not fire. They give energy to your purpose. But if you let them burn without control, they'll consume everything around you. Anger can push you to fight injustice, but if uncontrolled, it becomes rage. Sadness can bring reflection. It becomes depression. Passion can birth creativity, but if misdirected, it becomes obsession. The key is not to suppress your emotions, but to train them to obey truth. When God created humanity, he gave us spirit, soul, and body. The spirit connects to God, the soul contains the mind, will, and emotions, and the body connects to the world. When your spirit leads, your emotions serve. But when your emotions lead, your spirit becomes silent. That's when confusion begins. You start saying things like, I feel God is not with me, when the truth is God never left. You feel unloved even though you are surrounded by love. You feel hopeless even though promises are still active. Feelings can lie, truth cannot. The problem with emotions is that they react instantly, but truth takes time to process. Emotions demand action now, while wisdom says wait. That's by emotion, always regret later. You can't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. You can't quit your assignment because you're tired. You can't leave your purpose because you're offended. You can't destroy a relationship because you're angry. Emotion may last for a moment, but the consequence lasts for years. Emotional control is not suppression, it's submission. It's not pretending you don't feel, it's learning to feel and still obey God. Even Jesus had emotions. He wept. He felt compassion. He felt anger in the temple. But notice, he never sinned in his emotions. He expressed them without being controlled by them. When he was rejected, he didn't retaliate. When he was betrayed, he didn't curse. When he was crucified, he forgave. That's mastery. That's what it means to train your emotions to serve truth. Your emotions respond to your thoughts. If your thoughts are negative, your emotions will follow. If you think you're a failure, you'll feel depressed. If you think you're unloved, you'll feel lonely. If you think you're not enough, you'll feel insecure. Change the thought, and the emotion will eventually change. That's why the real battle is in the mind. People spend time trying to fix their emotions instead of correcting their thinking. But feelings are the fruit, thoughts are the root. You must plant different thoughts. The Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out it flow the issues of life. The heart here represents your emotional center. Guarding your heart means protecting it from wrong influences. If you keep listening to negativity, your emotions will mirror it. If you surround yourself with complaining people, your emotions will reflect their tone. If you constantly compare your life to others, your emotions will drain. You must take responsibility for what enters your emotional atmosphere. You can't stop emotions from coming, but you can control how long they stay. Think of emotions like guests. You can't control who knocks on the door, but you can decide who gets to live inside. Anger might knock, but don't let it unpack its bags. Fear might visit, but don't offer it a room. Anxiety might whisper, but don't give it a microphone. Every emotion comes to test who's in charge, you or it. When your emotions rise up, that's your chance to prove your spiritual maturity. Because maturity is not measured by how much you know, but by how much you can stay steady when your emotions try to take over. Some people pray for peace, yet they keep rehearsing pain. You can't heal while you keep replaying hurt. You can't feel joy while you keep entertaining bitterness. Emotions follow focus. If your focus is on what you lost, you'll feel sorrow. If your focus is on what God promised, you'll feel hope. Shift your focus and your emotions will follow. That's how faith operates. Faith doesn't deny emotion, it redirects it. When life shakes you, emotions will scream. You'll feel fear, disappointment, anger, sadness. But that's not the time to quit. That's the time to train. Every storm is a classroom where your emotions are tested. When you feel like giving up, train your mind to say, be still. When you feel rejected, remind yourself. When you feel weak, declare, I am strong. When you feel unworthy, proclaim, I am loved. The more you practice truth, the more your emotions learn to submit to it. Untrained emotions are like wild horses. They have strength but no direction. They'll run you into destruction if not guided. But once trained, that same emotional energy becomes power. Passion, empathy, courage, creativity, all are emotional energies when disciplined. Your emotions can become fuel for vision instead of fire for destruction. The difference lies in who's holding the reins, you or the emotion. There's a reason God told Cain, sin is crouching at your door, but you must master it. His anger blinded him, and because he didn't master it, it mastered him. That's how many people live, controlled by the very emotions they refuse to control. Anger, jealousy, fear, offense, each becomes a chain. And you cannot fulfill divine purpose while enslaved to temporary feelings. You must learn to feel without losing focus. Control doesn't mean coldness. It means wisdom. It means knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. It means feeling anger but choosing peace. It means feeling fear but moving in faith. It means feeling pain but still walking in love. That's true strength, not the absence of emotion, but the dominance of truth over emotion. Many believers confuse emotional highs with spiritual maturity. They think shouting louder, crying harder, or feeling goosebumps means growth. But emotion without transformation is just noise. True spirituality is seen when emotions are tested and you still choose obedience. When the flesh wants revenge, but you forgive. When sadness says, stay down, but you rise. When fear says, run, but you stand firm. That's when heaven applauds. The reason some people can't move forward is that they're emotionally stuck in a past season. They keep reliving the pain, the betrayal, the rejection. They keep feeling yesterday's emotion in today's opportunity. You can't drive forward looking through the rearview mirror. Healing begins when you stop feeding the wound. Stop nurturing emotions that God is trying to heal. Release what happened. Feel it, learn from it, and move on. Your emotions are like waves. They come and go. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf them. That's what wisdom does. It doesn't deny emotion, but rides a... How Joseph survived betrayal, slavery, and prison. He refused to let bitterness rule him. He felt pain, but chose forgiveness. That's why he could look at his brothers and say, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. His emotions bowed to his understanding of purpose. That's emotional mastery. When you allow your emotions to serve your spirit, you gain authority over life. The world cannot shake you. Offense cannot break you. Fear cannot stop you. You become emotionally intelligent, spiritually grounded, mentally disciplined. You stop reacting and start responding. You stop panicking and start perceiving. You stop being controlled by how you feel and start controlling how you think. That's when your emotions become allies instead of enemies. You have to ask yourself daily, who's in charge, my feelings or my faith? Because both cannot lead at the same time. If you let emotion lead, faith follows reluctantly. If you let faith lead, emotions will eventually align. Emotions were never designed to guide truth, they were meant to confirm it. When truth takes the lead, emotions find balance. Your destiny is too important to be at the mercy of your moods. You cannot lead nations, families, or businesses if you're emotionally unstable. Stability attracts responsibility. People trust consistency, not volatility. Every great leader, every anointed person, every world changer has learned the secret of emotional mastery. They feel like quitting but don't. They feel but move anyway. They feel pain but keep loving. They have learned that emotions may visit, but they don't get to vote. You must learn the language of self, command. Tell your emotions what to do, not the other way around. Tell anger, peace, be still. Tell fear, you have no authority here. Tell sadness, the joy of the Lord is my strength. Tell anxiety, be silent, I trust God. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Speak truth until your emotions obey it. Emotions are not evil, they are energy. God placed them in you for expression, compassion, and connection. But when misused, they become weapons against you. Every great fall began with an untrained emotion. Every great victory began with a mastered one. You can't stop emotions from rising, but you can decide. And that decision will determine whether you live in peace or chaos, victory or defeat, destiny or destruction. Discipline your thoughts and your emotions will submit. The most powerful weapon you possess is not your mouth, your strength, or even your faith. It is your ability to control what happens inside your mind. The mind is the birthplace of every emotion, decision, and action. Before you ever feel something, you think something. Before you ever act out of anger, you first imagine offense. Before you ever feel afraid, you first picture loss. Every emotion is a child of a thought. So if you ever want to master your emotions, you must first discipline the mind that gives them life. The human mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seed you plant in it will grow. If you plant doubt, you will reap fear. If you plant comparison, you will reap insecurity. If you plant gratitude, you will reap joy. The mind doesn't discriminate. It simply produces what you feed it. That's why you must become the gardener of your own thoughts. You cannot allow weeds of negativity to grow unchecked. You cannot allow the seeds of lies to take root. You cannot allow your mind to become a field where the enemy plants destruction. A disciplined mind is a protected mind, and a protected mind produces peaceful emotions. Most people suffer emotionally because they have left their thoughts unguarded. They allow anything to enter and occupy space. They allow people's words, media images, and painful memories to dwell freely. The result is emotional chaos. You can't expect peace when your thoughts are wild. You can't expect stability when your mental gates are open to every passing thought. Discipline begins when you take responsibility for what you think. You can't control what thoughts try to enter, but you can control which ones stay. Your thoughts are not random, they are building something. Every thought is a brick in the structure of your mind. If your thoughts are fearful, your emotions will live inside a fortress of anxiety. If your thoughts are peaceful, your emotions will live in the palace of calm. Every emotion you feel today was constructed yesterday by your thoughts. That's why change begins with mental discipline. You cannot pray your way out of emotions that your mind keeps feeling. You can't ask God for joy while meditating on pain. You can't ask for peace while rehearsing offense. You can't ask for confidence while entertaining self-doubt. What you continually think about becomes what you emotionally experience. When God told Joshua to meditate on the word day and night, it wasn't just a spiritual suggestion, it was mental training. God knew that leading millions of people would require emotional stability, and emotional stability requires disciplined thoughts. That's why he said, "Do not let this book of the law depart from your mouth. Meditate on it day and night so that you may be successful." Success is the byproduct of mental consistency. Emotional maturity comes from repeated discipline. You cannot
Guys, I want to tell you thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for keeping my company. To all my moderators, thank you, job well done. I'm gonna go to my bed because I gotta get up early in the morning again. Do it all over again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God's willing, keep me in your prayers as I do you. Thanks to everyone who has been here, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not to say you're ugly, but good night, Janice, my darling. Good night. Have a good night. Lady Benz Roll, Barbara, Cuz, all of you. Have a good night, everybody. Let me see what the sugar is saying right now. I'm gonna have to take that injection. Saying 348. 348. So I'm gonna take my injection and go to my bed. Have a good night, everyone. Melmac, thank you so much. You rub your finger right down to the bone. Melmac, you rub your finger right down to the bone. Have a good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Love you. Thank you. Go drink some water.